pull it up. Public safety code enforcement.
I think we talked about this last week, or last month, Norfolk Southern grant was submitted for the fire company for 3 sets of gear totaling $15,000. Several notices of violation were sent out for vehicles, grass, and cementation. And the insurance carrier adjuster came out, documented the damage that was done to engine 39.1, and the insurance carrier deemed engine 39.1 not repairable. So essentially, the piece of apparatus that's sitting over there, they deemed it not repairable because it's so old and they can't get parts to fix it. So all the equipment that we had on that piece of apparatus is off of it, and some of it was moved on to the other rig, if I'm correct, Chief?
Yeah.
Question?
I have a couple questions, if I may. Is there frame damage?
No.
No.
And was it on a call, a 911 call, when the accident happened?
Yes.
Okay, and so have you talked to like Herb Sheet Metal or one of the sheet metal shops if it's just a bumper to see if they could repair it?
The insurance company totaled it, not us.
But you can keep your title and whatever they give you, you know, I mean, that is a possibility.
It is, but then our insurance company for the township has the right not to cover us.
Did they say they wouldn't cover you?
They did not, as of not yet, they did not say anything.
Are you saying that it doesn't have to be replaced and you'll do with one fire truck?
We are not saying that.
Okay.
We do have active fire coverage. We do have another fire engine here in the township that we've used for years and can actually just actively suffice in a fire emergency. We will be looking to replace.
How many accidents have been reported to the insurance carrier?
That's the first.
That's
Is
the
there
first.
like a time frame, like at the last 3 years, there's been 6 accidents reported,
I
or?
think for the fire company, this one was the first one in the past 3 years.
Okay,
It's the
all
first
right.
one in the last 10.
Yeah, this has been years.
But the insurance company is telling you that,
Because of they no longer make that fire engine.
Right.
The pieces to
Mhm.
do anything with it
right,
was too expensive.
It's an American LaFrance. American LaFrance went out of business.
I know,
Yeah.
American LaFrance used to be down here at the Cleaver Brooks
Oh,
building.
absolutely. They
It
took.
is, if you look at the engine, the bumper's dented.
Right. How much did they value, not the damage, but to replace that engine?
That was my question to her also.
About 1 million?
No,
No.
Don't laugh.
The representative from the insurance told me that the damage was close to $74,000.
But to replace it,
John, are you talking about a brand new fire engine?
No, he wants to know how much the insurance.
new or
company's giving us.
used, it doesn't make any difference. How much is that gonna cost?
We're not sure yet. We're looking into different options. We're obviously not gonna get something brand spanking new that's gonna cost us
Right.
$1 million.
Not for
For
75,000.
yeah, not for this little township. So we're not sure how much. the
One
new
more
piece will cost us.
question. Does the fire company, what's the policy for pulling the engine out of the fire station? 1, you need a driver. 2, is there a requirement for a backup driver to be in the cab?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm just reflecting on my military experience where we had a driver, an assistant driver, and the assistant driver always got out to back the driver in.
We do have spotters,
Okay,
and anybody you can use as a spotter.
right.
You know.
However, in order to have spotters, we have to have people responding to fire calls, including members of our township. We are looking for all kinds of members, so feel free for anyone who wants to be a member to get an application and join.
Need help.
absolutely, as does everyone, every fire company, not
Yep,
just
I
FEMA.
know, I've been watching
So-
the news too, yep.
And it's not just active firefighters, like everyone to become a member, to help with fundraising, to just attend meetings,
Yep.
everything.
Hey.
Yes,
What is the mileage of the fire truck?
Which one?
the one that was totaled.
I believe it's 80,000, somewhere in there.
80,000?
88,000.
And what kind of work has been done on it? Is there anything wrong with the engine?
What is the purpose of all these questions?
I'm sorry?
What are you looking for with all these questions?
I'm a citizen.
Taxpayer, we're in
I'm a
it.
citizen and taxpayer.
I understand, but Chase and I both reached out to you about the rumors heard. These are things that I can't pull off the top of my head. We can gladly meet up at another time.
I had offered to do that and was turned down. So,
I know, because I reached out to you on Facebook and Chase also. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me.
Okay, so back to the original
there was no
question.
contact information other than Facebook.
Okay, so back to the original question, Joellen, which was how much work was done to the engine.
Yes.
As far as what?
We had purchased the engine about 2 years ago?
No, we purchased it in 2021.
Yeah,
20
4
years,
years
oh,
ago.
I'm sorry, got quite a few years. Since we had purchased the engine, it was upkeep that was done to it, yearly inspections, things like that. We have a great source of knowledge who can do a lot of things in-house that we have utilized frequently. So it has not been an exorbitant amount that we've had to pay for things other than normal upkeep of an engine that's what, 2001.
So really, the damage is cosmetic, is what you're saying? Was the
They're saying-
exhaust involved?
No.
And the frame wasn't
Do
involved?
you get a report from the insurance company?
I don't have it right in front of me, but if somebody from the fire company wants it, something from that,
I think that's
Uh,
what they're, I think that's what they're looking for.
Yeah, and when we get it, we can
In a
gladly
roundabout
provide
way,
it.
I think that's what they're looking for.
One person at a time.
We can gladly share the report. That's not really an issue.
Yeah, having run a body shop, I'm not ignorant when it comes to repairs. And I just needed to verbalize that because there are people here that don't know that. And I wondered also, did you have a person who was authorized by the chief driving, or, you know, I'm not asking you to reveal a name. I'm just I know that for anybody to drive a fire truck, they have to be a letter from the chief for your insurance.
Driving.
Oh, the chief was driving.
Yes, the chief was driving.
Okay.
They were on a call.
They were on a call, and just so the police were there. The police watched the video at ViStar, and I can't remember, is it Gibb? I can't remember. He was a young gentleman. I can't remember exactly the policeman. Stated that the engine was moving so slowly that he could not believe that anything was done because it was going so slowly. There was no infractions. It was an accident that had happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Harry Fox, 2432 Guilford Street. I thought in the opening statement, they said the insurance company wanted it scrapped or get rid of it because of its age.
It was a multitude of things. It was a multitude of things. Unfortunately, Harry, the township manager is the one who has been speaking with the insurance company. The fire company really has not had much involvement with the insurance company. Our understanding is, yes, the age, and also because to get any part that it does need is too costly. And Antoinette did look or get some of the items, you priced some of the items?
Yes, they are costly.
Because it is not a fire truck that is made anymore.
Main panel on the right-hand side is buckled and
John, you can come over after the video.
I would appreciate that. I mean, I don't want to be argumentative, but I want to be honest. I haven't heard a reason not to use that truck because it's my recollection, if that's the same truck, that it is of a certain height that you really can't order in, and it can go through this tunnel.
No.
That's not the one?
No, that's not the one.
Okay.
That's not the one.
That's the one we are now using though.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
All right, well,
No, this is
that
larger.
gives me a little bit more comfort because
Yeah, no, this is
I don't want a
larger.
totally custom-built fire truck that's gonna cost an arm and a
And
leg
that-
for this
no,
small township.
Absolutely.
But that was in 1996.
Now, you're talking to a family who has old cars. I mean, so are you saying my cars are worth nothing,
I'm
you know?
telling you that 1996 is still in better shape than a lot of other engines that are just
Yes.
a few years old around
Yes, I agree.
here. And the mechanic has said, you know,
Okay.
we still have a really decent engine,
Okay.
I think.
We take very good care of our equipment. This
Yeah.
was an accident.
I'm not
No,
questioning
no,
that.
I understand, but I'm just saying, like, for the community, this was an accident. These things unfortunately happen. You're more than welcome to come over. You can see, it's,
All of us, when they
Minor.
told us, hey, it's total,
nobody could believe it.
none of us could believe it. And Joe, I think yesterday was the first Joe had seen it, and, up in person at least. And, even, we still can't believe they would, but
You can see it afterwards. I mean,
Okay.
it's the
But you're
cost.
dealing with an insurance company and they're different ballpark.
What company is it, may I ask?
VFIS. It is for fire.
It is fire-
Firefighter
okay.
Insurance Service.
Any other questions?
I think if I have any more that I think of, I'll let you know. But I've gotten a lot further tonight. I was trying to help, not hurt.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Like I say, having dealt with the kind of damage you've had, I would enlist our local Herb Sheet Metal or someone of that. There's one out here in Sand Hill too. The name won't come to me right now. Engels, maybe? I'm not sure. But at any rate, they work miracles with the diamond plate and things of that nature. And it might be pieced, but it'll look nice. You'll be able to stand on it, you know, that sort of thing. Frame damage is another thing if you don't have a frame machine big enough to pull it.
From what they said, there was no frame damage.
Okay.
Is that right, Antoinette? There was no frame damage at all?
No, well, he saw primarily the bumper. There was the one rack where they keep their tools and stuff in it.
And the
That
compartment.
that compartment was damaged. There was a little bit of damage too, like where the frame was bent, but a majority of the damage was the bumper. A majority
We'll have
of
to
the
get the report.
We'll
'cause-
show you. too,
Yeah,
though,
I mean-
when you look at it.
Yeah, okay, that'd be great. I'd love to see the report.
And anybody else, if you're interested.
Thank you.
And then just to add to that though, even if you get it fixed, the insurance company won't cover it.
No, wait, I asked that question, and I was not given a definite no.
Yeah. I don't think any of us have that.
They told me that they're gonna give us a check, and they will take the title, and they gave me a list
Oh,
of
they're
stuff.
gonna take the title. Okay.
Yeah. Which I did forward that.
If they
list
pay
over
you.
to the commissioners, and also to the fire chief as well.
Also, what you gave to us, Antoinette, it says that, no permanently attached equipment will be removed from the vehicle. And I thought you said you did take.
If it's not part of the fire truck, all the pieces, all the hose, anything that we had.
Oh, I see,
taken off.
okay.
And
We
they
have
didn't.
a specific email from our insurance adjuster with exactly what we are allowed to take off and what we are not. We have everything in writing, so there is no conflict.
Can you sell it as an antique?
The fire truck?
It's not gonna
I
be ours.
mean,
No, 'cause it's
I
not
don't know
ours.
if there's collectors or something.
It's not ours.
I mean, before you turn the title, whose is it?
Well, if we turn the title over.
If
it'll
you
be
turn the
insurance
title over.
But you don't have
but,
to
like,
do that.
Could you get more, I don't know if there's people that collect these things.
Wait.
Well, do you collect fire trucks?
My garage doors, thankfully, are not tall enough, or I'm sure there'd be one in there.
As we would. Okay, next. Thank you very much, Grant.
You all done with the fire truck?
Oh, that's not me, that's not you.
We're done with fire truck.
Greenway. The 904 grant application for 2024 were submitted on the 15th, and the 2024 reports were submitted to the Greater Lebanon Rescue Department.
Okay. Motion to pay all the bills as submitted?
Zoning.
Oh, so, Okay.
Under zoning, I had 2 purchase certificates. The first one was issued to Pocono Mountain Land Abstract for the property at 2199 West Cumberland Street. That was sold by O.M. Shanti Properties and purchased by 2199 Realty LLC. And their 2199 LLC is Rick Albert. And then the second one was issued to Hershey Abstracts Settlement Company for the property at 325 North 24th Street. That was sold by General Arnold and purchased by Amanda Joe Johnson and Randy Garlow. And that's all I have.
2199, that's the Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Mexican restaurant or whatever.
Okay, now, finance.
Motion.
Second.
Made and seconded to pay the bills. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So be it. Old business.
Yes, we prepared an agreement with Homes for Life LLC. This would basically memorialize your understanding with the developer, and the new development would require that he connect the sewers in accordance with the approved land development plans. Much of the verbiage which I put into this agreement came right out of the land development plan that was prepared on his behalf. And it would also require him to indemnify the township if the township experienced any kind of liability because of these sewers. He would be responsible for it. Also makes very clear that any sewers which remain private, he would be responsible for any repair, replacement, and maintenance of those sewers which remain private. And lastly, it requires that he maintain a $10,000 escrow account with the township for any expenses which the township might incur as a part of his operating these sewers in the township.
So, question for you. Upon notice from township, the developer shall make deposits to the account to maintain the account with a sum of $10,000. So, anytime the account goes under 10,000, he has to make a deposit, or
Correct.
will it ever go above 10,000, or is it just 10,000, period?
The required amount is 10,000.
Okay.
I doubt he'll be looking to put any more in there than that, but does specifically require that upon notice, if he drops below that amount, that upon notice from the township, he will bring it back up to the $10,000 amount.
Okay.
I have a question on that. Do we maintain that account, but like, do we get that money and have to hold on to it, or does he maintain it and give us a copy of the bank statement?
No, there's gonna be an account for the agreement that we signed with North Lebanon, that it's gonna be a joint account between us and North Lebanon.
Who signed?
That was in the contracts that we had with us and North Lebanon that was adopted. I forget if it was last month or what month that was,
Okay.
but that was in
2
the
months ago.
agreement that.
So North Lebanon's maintaining
That was
the account?
that was.
Who's holding this $10,000? That's all I wanna know. Just
We're
so it's
gonna
not
use
us.
that for the deposit. That's gonna be what an agreement that we have with North Lebanon. Let me see how that's worded in here. North Lebanon will primarily hold on to that account, so we'll have to deposit that, because that's what they required, and then we added as 10,000 just to make sure that it covers the amount that North Lebanon wants in escrow. But that's out of that, right out of the agreement that was signed 2 months ago.
I could tweak the agreement to specifically state that that the account will be held by, North Lebanon Township.
If it's already in there, I don't think we need to tweak it again. If it's already in there,
Yeah, it's in this agreement, that we signed for.
yeah, I think that's sufficient. I mean, it's an agreement.
Yeah.
So it's gonna cover the same thing.
Right.
So with that, after reading this, I'm comfortable, and I make the motion for this agreement.
Motion's been made and second to accept.
Yes.
Authorize signing of the agreement.
Yes.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay.
The other thing I have on the agenda is regarding Scott Alley. On August 29th, in accordance with the First Class Township Code, we filed a report of the Board of Commissioners of West Lebanon Township regarding the vacation of Scott Alley, which basically states that the board authorized at their meeting in July of 2025 the vacation of Scott Alley. That is now on record. The ordinance, which I believe is on the agenda as ordinance number 544, which will complete the process of the vacation of Scott Alley.
I make the motion.
Second it.
Motion's been made and second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So be it.
That's all I have.
Okay, under old business, I'd like to, have the, executive meeting for a short period. We'll take a break.
You'd have to state the reason for the executive session.
Personnel.
Okay, that's a legitimate reason. Are you going to,
We're going to adjourn for a short time, to meet
Okay.
in the back room.
And then
And we will
reconvene.
reconvene.
Right.
okay.